Greetings, this is Skylar Saunders Singh. What's current? I'd like to give my sponsors their due. Mr. Beha Jackson, BeeJackson 5478 on YouTube. Make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, like his videos, share his videos, because he has great humor and insight. He's talking about sardines on the grill, near beer or non-alcoholic beverages. He's got all kinds of different things like ideas of he's just got a lot of beer. That's one of the main things he has is the beer. But fried chicken and adult, female strippers. So if you want to check him out, go to BeeJackson 5478 on YouTube or Beha Jackson. Also, Dot Focus, DOTFOCUS _. Dot Focus is a young man that is great with the sniper rifle, not in real life, but he could have been, in target practice, I guess, but not like he's going to shoot up a whole school or a mosque or a temple or a church or a gay nightclub or a concert or something like that. He's just shooting at, virtual people that are really bad in the virtual realm. So make sure you check him out. Dot Focus, get his subscriptions up. Subscribe. Also, my main man, Peng, has Livestrong Apparel. He has dog sitting for $100 a night. He has doggy treats. He has a ride share component to his Livestrong Apparel brand. He has, of course, the raw, a pound of raw sea moss. He has purple sea moss. He has sea moss gel. Check him out. Check out his site and tell him that the goofy guy Skylar Saunders sent you. And tell him that I appreciate him and all that he does. And I'm looking for a great 2025. All right, so I got my my sponsors out of the way. We gotta talk. We must talk. Okay, who is this? I can't. Who? You give me $10. Matter of fact, let me make sure I put that in so everybody can see that. Okay, so I put that in. 29 people. That's a party. We're having a party. Everybody's swinging, dancing to the music. Hi. Make sure you subscribe. Everybody that's in here, subscribe right now. Subscribe to my channel. Like, subscribe. Everybody subscribe. Hello? YouTube is the best place for time pass. I agree. Do you know a few words in Russian? If you give me $10 for my Cash App, I'll say some words in Russian. But I have to get to the topic of the day. Diddy is innocent. He is an innocent man. He's an innocent man, okay? He has had alleged meltdowns. He has had multiple, run-ins with the psychiatric teams. But he is an innocent man. He's an innocent man. He's definitely innocent. He had a meal on Christmas Day that included a Cornish hen, sides like macaroni and cheese, spinach, cranberry sauce, dinner rolls, and a holiday dessert and a beverage. That beverage could have been a peach, could have been apple, could have been multiple different things that he could have enjoyed during his time over the Christmas holiday. Now, as he prepares to go into 2025, he's probably preparing himself, trying to get himself in the mode of knowing what he's supposed to do. This was for dinner. That was lunch. This was dinner. 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on whole wheat bread, potato chips, fruit, and a beverage for Christmas dinner, which was served at 4 p.m. The jail offered the same meal. It was the same meal basically as Thanksgiving. It's basically the same thing. All right, who we are? Hold on. Are you a black magician? If you give me $10, I'll answer that question. React to that by Metro Boomin and Future. Give me $10. Give me $5. Give me $5, and I'll tell you exactly how much I care about Metro Boomin and Future. Ayo. No, he's not. Okay, he is. It's a fact. It's not even like I'm just saying that to sound, cool or different or anything. It's a judicial fact that he is completely, innocent. Man, he may be behind bars, he may be detained, but he is actually innocent until proven guilty. He has not been proven guilty in a court of law. So he's allegedly going through meltdowns. I mean, you have to. Yeah, I mean, people are saying, "Oh, well, it's because of his lifestyle. It's because of the way that he was used to." That's obvious. I mean, that's an obvious thing. He's used to stuffed pheasant and quail and stuff on Christmas and stuff like that. Cornish game hens are cool. But he probably has slices of it. It's probably cold. There might have been a hair in it. There might have been people's fingerprints all on it. It probably wasn't the same kind of experience that well, it definitely wasn't the same experience he had. I love how I was all the way up to 35, and now I'm down to 2 viewers. I love how that works. The algorithm is always going to be God. It will look down and shine upon you, or it will take everything. The algorithm giveth, and the algorithm taketh away. That's the reality of it. Do you know Narendra Modi? That was a leader, isn't it? I can't remember. You have to ask me that question. You have to give me $10. Anybody who wants to ask a question, it's $10. $10 for questions. $5 for just straight donations. $10 is the request. Because I only have 4 viewers now. I was up to 35. I got to get money somehow, so I appreciate it. Indian Prime Minister, yeah. Thank you for answering your own question. I was gonna say that, but I need $10 to answer the questions. So anyway, so it's been spoken about in different platforms that he is doing meditation to calm himself, to center himself, to reach another level or plateau of existence in his own mind. He's trying to be, based in reality and accept his reality that he may never, it's possible, he may never see the light of freedom anymore. Because that's the thing. I mean, look at that meal. This is the same thing that happened on Thanksgiving. It's basically the same meal. So it was turkey for Thanksgiving, but they get treated very well to an extent. I mean, you get to an extent, you're treated very well. You get a nice meal, and then just give them water and bread. They could have easily just given him water and bread, and that would have been it. Sustenance, give him some, supplements, some pills, so he gets all his vitamins. But you'll get water and bread. That's what I was used to. Understanding when I was in the Marine Corps, that's what happens if you ever went to the brig. The brig is a military prison or jail, and you would get water and bread as basically a punishment. You're not trying to give them Cornish game hens and macaroni and cheese and cranberry sauce. It's crazy. What is the president of Russia? $10 to get you that answer. $10 to get you that answer real quick. I'll give you that answer if you give me $10. But I need to get up to at least 34, 44, 55, 6,000 viewers, and then we can talk. Tell if you tell 3-4 people about me, and I can notice that there's more people in the chat, then I can see us answering some questions. I might give out some freebies. So let that be known. Because we're talking about Diddy and his innocence. Diddy is completely innocent. Completely innocent. He's not been convicted of any of his charges. He's not a convicted felon on any count. So we have to delve deep into that idealism that Diddy is completely, he's completely devoid of any felonious activity. I'm using the vocabulary words now. But yeah, so he had alleged meltdowns. His mind. It's a mental thing. It's all in your head. It's all mental. You're in a, what is it, 6x9 cell. You know, you're cramped together with other people. You got to shower with other men. I've done that before in the Marine Corps. It's like you just get, as long as you wash yourself up and you don't worry about anybody else, you don't have a problem. I mean, that's how it was for me. That's how I saw it. It wasn't like, I don't know what they do now. They have gays in the military. I don't know if there's, I guess I'm not giving them enough credit. There's probably, homosexual men and homosexual women that are just focused on their mission, focused on the task. They just want to get, clean and washed and get out. And they're not reckless eyeballing and looking around and slapping asses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's going on, and that's the reason why there are still gays and lesbians and I guess bisexual, maybe even in the military. I'm not sure if you can have transgender. I don't know if you can have a chick with a dick. I don't know if you can have breasts and a penis. I don't know if that's possible. I have to look into that. That seems very, seems like that would be a challenge. So, I don't know about all that. I'm not too keen on that. I'm not too sure about that. But the main point is he has to shower with other men. He has to take it to another level. Okay, bye. See you again. Okay, you're out of here. Salute. I can't even pronounce your name. Yeah. So Diddy is in a totally different realm that he's used to. It's already been said. Many people have already said it. I'm saying it right now. He is in a totally different space, totally different mental space. And that's the main key. That's the key difference. Is that he's in a mental space where he's not even sure of what he's supposed to do with his life behind bars, behind the detention wall. He's not sure about how he should conduct himself. He knows that he can get other people, like I said before in previous broadcasts, he's got people on, I'm sure the commissary allegedly, he's got people on the commissary that are bringing him his drinks and bringing him his food, non-alcoholic drinks, I mean. Bringing his food up to him, washing his floors, folding his clothes, doing his laundry, stuff like that. So that's what I think it is. Laura Ross, yo, I'm back. Salute to you, Laura. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that Cash App. My Cash App is right down there. Right down there. So hit me up for $5 to $10. I'll take 5 to 10 and more. Whatever you can do. I appreciate it, Laura. Thank you very much for coming back. But I got 4 people watching and 4 people likes, so I'm not mad. I'm not too mad. It was up to 35. It was crazy. It was a party for a little while. But my yesterday show was really good because it was a steady like 14, 20, 25, somewhere around there. It was like steady that. It was like steady double digits, for the whole hour. I think I was on for an hour. And it was a pretty rewarding experience. I'm trying to get these numbers up so I can get my mouth out there, pause, and get my words out there, and tell people more about Ayn Rand and my sponsors. That's all, and Choice, Mr. Choice Star Terrain, and my various advertisers. I see you doing better. What was it? I wasn't doing better before, Laura? What happened? I don't even remember. What was wrong with me before? What was I doing better? How am I doing better? What was wrong? You can be honest, Laura. Please be honest. That's the only thing you can do. What was wrong with me before? I'm doing better now. I'm trying not to curse, and I'm trying not to laugh. So don't make me laugh. You were like kind of sad. What was I sad about? I don't remember being sad. Okay. You might have to, send me the exact screenshots of me being sad. you know. But there might have been a situation where I was a little bit quiet. I think I was very quiet. I'm loud today because I'm feeling myself. Pause. But there was a moment where I was very low key and subdued. So I think I know what you're talking about. I do think I know what you're saying. But this is the power of the internet. This is what's so beautiful about this whole thing called YouTube and how we can connect. And you're probably thousands of miles away from me, and we can still hook up on this network, this channel, this space, this digital undertaking that we have. It's awesome. Ryan J, is that J? See, I can't even see it. J0604. Do you have $10 for my Cash App? Sad, yo, what's up, Sad? How you doing, Sad? Got 5 likes, 7 people watching. You're my counter, sir. You always count how many people are in here. Aaron YT XX, okay. USN, salute. Peace, family. Are you part of the United States Navy? If you are, or if you're part of the the military or armed forces, then salute to you. Salute to you, USN. So, do you smoke weed? So, do you have $10 for my Cash App? Good, how you? Well, you got a wrench, Sad, so I gotta say, I'm not unwell. I'm not unwell. And if we get one more person, we can have a party. So, oh, now it's down to 6. It was up to 9. Now we're down to 6. But yeah, Ryan, I'll answer your question if you give me $10 in my Cash App. Or if you have Venmo or PayPal, which one is best? I just put my Cash App up. Aaron YT, India. Okay, India. Is that where you're from? Or is that where you are right now? 6 people watching, 6 likes. I'm not mad. I'll take that. So Diddy has had alleged meltdowns. People were saying in various webzines that he had a meltdown, which is not the case. So, do you smoke weed? Very crafty, very clever. You know what? I will answer the question now because that's somebody with a wrench. No, I do not, and I never have smoked weed in my entire life. I've known too many people that have smoked it. I don't need it. I don't need another reason to say I'm forgetful. I can't focus. I can't use this. I can't do that. I don't even want to try to smoke weed until I'm like in my 70s or 80s or 80s and 90s, something like that, where it's everything is cellular death is already occurring, and I'm at the end of the line. So that's when I will start smoking weed or ingesting weed, whatever the pill form. I'm sure they have a pill form out right now, but yeah, I will be ingesting all kinds of drugs when I'm in my 80s and 90s, most likely. These bright lights can turn me into a monster. Oh my God, it's hard to see. But yeah, Diddy is innocent. He's an innocent man. He's an innocent man. He's completely focused on his trial. He's focused on May 5th, 2025. He's focused on that. And now, during the holidays, he would have had, rocking, the rocking, what's it called? NT rocking the bells, something not rocking the bells, but something rocking New Year's Eve. Yeah, rocking New Year's Eve. He's been on all the news channels, all the different places. He'd been partying. Woo, yeah, well, I'm Diddy. Woo, yeah, yeah, yeah. He would have been all over that. It would have been a totally different situation. But now he has none of that, and I don't think they have a special meal for New Year's. I don't think so. I have to check into that. Let me see. Diddy's meal for New Year's. This is what's true. There isn't much info about Diddy's New Year's meal, but here's some info about his 55th birthday meal. Diddy celebrated his 55th birthday in prison, where he was served a prison mattress as his only bed. A few years earlier, Diddy celebrated his birthday with a celebrity star-studded event that included a 50-foot outdoor bed. Wow, that's crazy. Diddy is one of the wealthiest musical artists with an estimated net worth of $1 billion by 2022. This is 2024 going into 2025. And he has maybe $400 million, which is a lot of money. But then again, you have Elon Musk, who has $449 billion. So totally different, outlook on reality. Is he stopped making baby oil? I don't know. I don't want. I've already covered the baby oil, and that's cute. Ha ha he he. We can make jokes about the baby oil, but it's pretty serious when it comes to the allegations about the. Every time I get this wrong, GBH. Every time. GHB. Okay, GHB. The GHB being put into the baby oil to relax. It slows down messages traveling between the brain and body. Is a depressant. So that could have been possibly included in the baby oil as well. So that was Diddy's meal. That was his whole his whole lifestyle. That was what he was experiencing. But now it's not. He doesn't have that in his mind. He doesn't have that in his mind at all. He's focused on his trial, which will be in about 5 months from now. He's focused on less than 5 months now. He's focused on his trial. And he's meditating. Like I said, he had alleged meltdowns. I'm not sure if he actually had meltdowns. I'm not trying to get sued. I don't know if he actually had meltdowns. I'm saying he had alleged meltdowns. And he is, still hanging on by a thread mentally. His mind is trying to be as robust as it possibly can. But when the lights go out, a mouth's a mouth. No, I mean that's what number 9 he said that on Mr. Choi's Star Terrain show, The Star Report. I can't think of his name right now. That's funny. That's great. Oh my god. But anyway, chat number 9. That's his name. But anyway, but when the lights go out in the prison, that's it. That's a totally different mindset. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You have no freedom. They could have the best food. They could have the best accommodations. They could have the best everything. But the main component is the fact that you're not free. You're not free. You don't have the ability to have liberation of your limbs on your own time and be anywhere in the world at any time you want. Basically, you don't have that freedom. That's what prison really is, and it's pretty good for both people that are being corrected, and punished, and those that are being rehabilitated. It's a punishment, for the people even to be rehabilitated because they did a crime, and it may not have been violent. It may not have been too detrimental to somebody else or something like that, but they did cause harm, and they caused some kind of damage in some way or form. It may not have been physical, but it could have been financial. Could have been something like that, and they deserve to be behind bars. But they're probably going to get out in 10 years, 20 years, or something like that, maybe. So they have to be rehabilitated. So the people that are there for life, they're in there for forever, basically, for thousands of years, or back-to-back concurrent life sentences and stuff like that. That's punishment. That's not corrections. That's punishment. You should be punished for what you did, because most likely if you did life imprisonment, you did something very foul, very underhanded and disgusting and disturbing. So you need to be definitely punished for that. And like I said, even though they might be served the best They could be served gourmet meals, 5-star Michelin or 3-star or 4-star, I don't know how many stars, Michelin meals. Doesn't matter. You don't have freedom. You don't have liberation. You don't have liberty. You don't have the liberty of action, which is freedom. So I have 2 people in here with 6 likes. It was up to 35. What happened? IDK, you don't know what? You don't know what? What are you saying? See, if I was smoking weed, and I would say, you know, it's got to be the weed. It's not let me remember stuff. I have no smoking weed history, none, and I have terrible memory. My memory is shot. Like it takes me a long time to remember certain things, and I would have to blame it on the weed. Oh, it's the weed, man. I've been drinking. I've been smoking weed. Excuse me. Y'all are funny though. Y'all come in at 35, people coming strong, and then it goes all the way down to 3. Really? Why? What is it? Is the tie? You don't like the tie? What happened? Everybody's like, I'm good. You know, let me get out of here. Hasn't gone down to 0 yet though. It went all the way down to 2. That's what I was finding out. I'm looking up the name right now. Gene Richmond. Jesus Christ. Had to see the name in letters. But Gene Richmond, that's the number 9 on the Star Report. When the lights go out, a mouth to mouth. That's what he said. That's not. I don't support that. That's his own agenda. If he wants to, have lights going out, mouth to mouth, no matter what it is, that's his business. I have nothing to do with that. How did it go down to 7? It was up to 7. I mean, that's what I want to know. I think it's the algorithm. Whatever the algorithm says, it dictates. I have 7 likes and 3 people watching, but it's all in the algorithm. It's all in the algorithm. The algorithm is God. It determines what is not and what isn't, and what is. Excuse me. So, Bella Valentino, Happy New Year. Oh, hello and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Sorry I've been gone so long. That's all right, girl. You're here right now. That's all right. Are you with another gentleman? Did you find somebody? Did somebody find you? Are you looking? Are you dating? Are you just saying I'm single and that's it? I'm all right. I'm good. What's up in your world, Bella? I know you got rid of that other guy. We're not even going to mention his name. Nope, not yet. I'm single with a Pringle. That was cute. That was cute. Yeah, so, single life is a very interesting kind of way of living. I've been single for the past 12 years. But next year, I think I may have somebody on my in my life as a romantic partner. I don't know about it yet, but I'm going to see. I'll see if I can manage. And Bella, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Smash that like button. Thank you. Thank you, Bella. And if you could, just give me $5. I'm taking $5 donations. Free Diddy. Bumba Clot. Bella says, there we go. Like, thank you so much, Bella. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, Bumbleclock, yes, free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. All day. All day free Diddy. Free Luigi. He's innocent too. He hasn't been found guilty in the court of law. Free Luigi Mangione. He's a completely innocent man too. And they're both in the same facility. The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, United States of America. Christmas been too expensive. That's why you gotta cut it out. Are you like an advanced adult? Are you like in your 20s, 30s? You don't have to give me your exact age, but you're in your 20s or 30s, or if you're in your 40s, just don't give them gifts to adults. Give gifts to kids. That's what the idea is. If you're a newlyweds or if you're just a couple together, little kids. It's all about little kids having a great Christmas, enjoying the festivities and the day itself. It's all about the kids. Sad. Okay. Okay. 20s. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like it's definitely give Christmas gifts only to kids and close relatives about it. That's it. Like and subscribe or a Australian spider will be in your bed. I did give my grandfather's that dog a gift because that's not been she's not been treated well. That's not good. See, at least you have a good mind. You have a good thought process. I like your thought process, Bella. You have a good mind. That's just a very selfish thing to do. That's a very good thing to do. I appreciate that you did that. It's a very good thing. You're thinking of your values, people that you value. And dogs, of course. People and animals that you value. I appreciate that. All right, so Diddy is meditating. He is taking the time to think through his mind, to think through his life, to consider what he has and what he doesn't have anymore, what he could possibly be facing. He's doing meditative actions to try to alleviate the pressure and the strain that's going on in his life. I think if we manage to observe the reality between what Diddy has accomplished and what he has, fallen completely from grace. It's like watching they had two major airplane fiascos in last, I think, week or last 2 weeks. One was shot down by Russia. The other one was the landing gear failed to deploy, and it crashed. I mean, that's kind of like what Diddy's life is like now. He's flying high, and then the next minute he's blasted out of the sky, or makes a crash landing, and scores of people are killed. It's terrible. I'm only trying to make a comparison because that's the idealism that has to go along with Diddy's terrible life now. I see 8 likes. Honestly, Christmas been though, because I been at my father's Christmas party and he mentally abused me as a kid. Well, that's not good. That's serious. If he mentally abused you as a kid, I would cut him off from all kinds of interactions between he and myself. I have a great relationship with my father. I'm very fortunate to have that, especially since I'm a man of color. No, I don't see 9. I don't see 9. I see 8 likes. Yeah. I see 9. I see 8. I mean, I don't see 9. 2 people in here. It looks like it's just Sad and Bella. That's fine with me. As long as I get, 1 person in here, that's fine with me. You don't even have to be in the chat. You can just, if I have a 10,000 viewers and no one in the chat, and that's a very rare occurrence to have 10,000 viewers and nobody chatting about it. But if that were even the case, I would be totally with it, because I can get my own sources and my own data and my own information from my various places on the internet. So I'm looking at stuff right now. So still see 8 likes. Yeah, but the law didn't do anything about it because I was just a kid. See, that's just the opposite. They should have done everything about it because you were a child. You had no way of defending yourself against his abusive attacks, mentally or physically or whatever the case may be. I might have to go now because of New Year's tomorrow. The Happy New Year's, and have a wonderful time. You too, Bella. Thank you so much. You come in and you step out like most of the females in my life. No, I'm just saying. But I appreciate you, Bella. Have a wonderful, warm, safe, and happy New Year. Thank you very much. So Diddy is definitely on another plane of existence. Diddy is on a different way of life. He has to, kowtow to, it's 4 a.m. Everybody out of your bunks. Everybody out of your rack. Turn around. Put your arms on the wall. Space your legs apart. Like, that's his daily existence. He's not used to that. He's used to truffles and his cornflakes and a totally different way of life, way of living. He's used to feathers in his bed. He used to 6,000 count, 6,000 thread count. Is that how you pronounce it? Say it? I can't remember. But that's what he's used to. That's what he's accustomed to. That's what his whole operation is about. I think, with the meditation, that's going to probably be the most beneficial part of his whole existence. Not the food, not, the alleged inmates that are, having their commissary being booked with getting Nabisco cookies and ramen noodles and getting quarter waters, probably. He allegedly is paying them off to sweep up and mop his floors and to fold his clothes and give him back rubs. Allegedly. Oh, that's alleged. I'm not sure if that's actually true. One of my friends says he lives in Diddy's basement. Okay. I don't think that's true. I don't believe you for a moment. That's why you say one of my friends. Yeah, one of my friends' cousins, uncles, nieces, nephews, former college roommate, said that, he was living in his basement or something. I don't trust he but death. I don't know. You gotta get your words together, my friend. You gotta get your words together. I think it's imperative for us to explore the idea that explore the idea of Diddy actually being so completely mentally devastated that he had these meltdowns apparently that he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know how to express himself. He didn't know how to show himself. I don't think he's had any outbursts. He hasn't had any like, man, I'm sick and tired of being here. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, I don't think he's had that. There have been no reports of that I've discovered as of late. But I think he has been, going through. Sometimes it's just like, I can't take this. I can't. How am I gonna? How am I gonna not go around here with $10,000 fur coats and Gucci slippers and how am I not gonna be able to do that? What is going on? What's happened in my life that I gotten to this point? I want to know. I want to know what Diddy is doing. I want to know what Diddy's doing in his mind, in his head. I'm a low budget psychologist. My sister's has a degree in, I think, in psychology. So I would love to know what is going on in his head, what's going on in his mind, his thoughts. It's easy to just say, "Oh, he's wilding out because he doesn't have his $100,000 jewelry around his neck and stuff like that." It's easy to do that, but what is it beyond that? What is it in his brain? What is it in his mind that is saying that we're in a situation now? We're in a totally different situation. It's a totally different era. It's a different kind of setting that we found ourselves in. And we can't, distort that. You can't make that any more, clear. You can't make that clearer. If we had, some kind of crystal ball, as everybody likes to say, we had the crystal ball, and we could see the future, will we be able to see Diddy, and completely gray, super thin, not being able to be, pampered ever again, not to be able to go through these, sex parties or anything like that with women. They may have a sex party with men, pause, in the jail cell. I don't know what they do. I have to look that up. I have to really see if they give out condoms in prisons. I don't know. Let me make sure. Do they give out? Yes, some prisons in the United States provide condoms to inmates, including California, Vermont, and Mississippi. So that's true. Just it doesn't show anything anywhere in New York. In local jails in Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York City, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. also provide condoms. Most U.S. prisons and jails do not provide condoms due to the concerns about negative consequences. However, there is evidence that condoms are effective at preventing the transmission of HIV and other sexually transmitted infections, STIs. In fact, some may say that the lack of condoms in prisons may be due to misconceptions about condoms, such as the belief that they encourage promiscuity, or increase the risk of rape. This is what I'm saying. This is the reason why he had the mentality. He has to have a mind made up, because this is the truth. That happens in prisons. People get raped. People get sexually assaulted in the prison system. I don't know if the algorithm's not going to be mad at me because my show isn't monetized through YouTube, so I don't know if they're going to stop my show because I said rape and sexual assault. Oh, I said it again. They're calling it a catch-22 of condoms in U.S. correctional facilities. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. For him to be, so brazen and, they like the words cocky or, or aggressive or, and then to be in complete humility in the prison system, in the jail system. He had enough stamina to even uh, go with the idea that he would be imprisoned. Because I still don't understand how he even did it. Did he do it on purpose? Did he do this on purpose? Did he think he was like, okay, I'm going to just OJ this. I'm going to just trial the century this one. I can send the cops, the DA, the feds to come get me. Exactly. And they come got your ass. They got your ass. So it's wild. So I think that Diddy is currently, still struggling with the fact that he has, that's the thing too. He's away from his family. That's probably the harshest punishment. That's the thing too. I mean, you can see him in certain, you can see him on the TV, on the phone. You can do, FaceTime, and he can see him when they visit. They have visitation rights, but you're just not liberated. You're not in freedom. You don't have liberty. You can do anything and everything in the world when you're free and you're not doing any crimes. You can do everything. You just think about it. I want to go to England, UK right now. All I gotta do is get a passport and fill out some paperwork and bam, I'm going on a plane to UK. He can't do that. He used to be able to do that. He used to gas up the jet, I'm sure. Say I want to go to Paris tonight. Say I want to go to Mozambique. I want to go to Nigeria. I want to go to Lagos. Excuse me. He can't do that. It's the liberty thing. It's a thing about considering your life. So the alleged meltdowns, the meditation, and the meals all correspond to what he is doing and what he's not doing. Because the meals are, he allegedly is turning them away. He's turning away, the meals to eat. And he's shown to be a lot thinner. He's shown to be a lot grayer. That's the real deal behind Diddy at this point of his life. He has to obey the laws of the correctional officers. Okay, what is this? Sad. What is that? I don't do emojis like that. What is that emoji? I don't even know what that is. A shocked goldfish. Oh, that doesn't even look like a goldfish. Whatever. I don't like emojis like that. I like the salute, the thumbs up, and a few more, but not too many. I don't deal with it. I like text. I like actual words on the screen. That's what I enjoy. that is the idea for Diddy. Diddy uh, he has such a he has such an aura about him. He has an aura. You know, it's not a lot of people have that same kind of aura of energy that he gives off. And like I said, it's like it's gonna be a tough road to hoe. Is that how you say it? Tough road to hoe for him to be. He says okay, oh okay, but it's gonna be a tough road ahead of him. Anyway, I can say that much. Um, Especially with the idea of the Cassie video. That Cassie video will always be something that will haunt him, will be a detriment to him, it will be a roadblock, it will be a definite hurdle to get over. It'll be very difficult for him to try to be, Mr., on point. When it's in their mind, it's not going to be admitted in court. So I'm not going to be admitted. I don't think it's going to be even discussed. I think that is a sealed case. I don't think they can even talk about it. They're not going to bring the DA, DA and the prosecutor. They're not even going to be able to bring it up. I don't think so. I don't think they can even talk about it. I won't use anymore. Well, don't use any except for thumbs up, salute, and maybe a smiley face. That's about it. That's the ones I can understand. And the money signs, the money out the tongue, and the money eyes. That's the only ones I really deal with. But I'm not mad. So we haven't dipped to below 1. We haven't gone to 0. We've been at 4, and I've got about 9 minutes left, about 8 minutes and change. So got 4 people viewing, 8 likes. I'm already in the triple digits. So 2 days, one in triple digits, another in triple digits. I'm not mad. It's enlightening. So, and I picked up some subscribers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sad. I'm sure it was you that helped me get 2 subscribers. 2 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot more than 0. A lot more than 0. And I earned them. I earned those 868 subscribers. People saying, "Oh, you paid Star off. You paid, you for your position." No, that's not facts. I'll tell you the truth. I paid. I was investing in a separate venture in 2016, I think it was, and it was $300. $300 a month. $300 a month for this investment. He didn't have the investment any further, and he didn't get the money back. So I took the money, I was like, man, let me just give him $300 a month. The way he changed my life, saved my life. Not even changed my life, but saved my life. My dad made my life, but he saved my life. I would have been confused, disillusioned, a simp, just a regular, person like, happy wife, happy life, married somebody from high school or something crazy. Like, nope. He steered me in the right direction. I'm in a happy place right now. I'm very glad. I have no issues. I just take 15 pills a day. That's it. But that's not a problem. I don't have any drawbacks or anything from that. And I make sure I give him $1,000 every year. Every year, $1,000 on top of the $300 I give him every month. So that's totally separate, though. That was way back in 2014 is when I gave him $1,000. I gave him $1,000 for 2014. He didn't even give me the idea of having a show, that's extended until 2023, last year. Took me that long, and this long, I'm still figuring it out. I'm trying to do my best job, trying to get as many views and different things. There we go. We got 9. Hey, we got 9. How about that? But I'm not paying Star to get views. I'm not paying him to get likes. I'm not paying him to get subscriptions. All that is me. I earned all of that. I say that selfishly. I can pat myself on the back. I did all this by myself. Now, he has helped me along the way. I would admit that. He's helped me. He's put me in this community section before. He's been able to do that. So I appreciate that very much so. So I definitely have a debt of gratitude that I owe Mr. Troy Star Terrain. So there would be no Scholar Saunders Sing without Mr. Troy Star Terrain. That is the fact. So, but I didn't pay him, directly. Oh, can you? I want to have my show. I'm gonna pay you every few weeks or something. No, it was already in the play. I was already paying him before this whole show even got started. So, and he does he's speaking of the devil. The devil knows his own. He's going on he's going on right now. He's going on the show right now. So if you want to hop off this dinghy and or if you want me to direct you towards the yacht that is Mr. Troy Star Terrain, and I'm on a dinghy, then I'm all about it. I'll be with it. I'm cool with it because he's done so much for me. I appreciate it. But that's the thing. He's smart enough. He's wise enough to know that he doesn't want to be in Diddy's position. He was given multiple. I understand multiple invitations to his white parties, his black parties, the king for King's Night parties, and he said nope, because one thing was he didn't want to get caught up probably in the scandals. That was one thing he probably said. But the next thing was he had to hate on him the next morning. Or say it's a Sunday evening, and he had the party. He had to hate on him Monday morning. What does that look like? He went to the party. Yeah, I was out. Yeah, they had salami and bologna and turkey and cheese, and the girls were scantily clad, and it was cool. They had music going, and then the next morning, you're like, man, that nigga's a garbage can. He ain't nothing. That'd have been whack. That'd have been awful. That wouldn't have been true. So he had to hate on people, and he hated on Diddy. In his book, he called him Mr. Bojangles. So that's just the reality of it all. Yeah, but two people is better than 0 people. I see it like that. 9 likes. Now I see 9 likes. Yeah. 2 people. You're one of them. There's one more that's afraid to come to the post. He's got his advertisements now going on. But it doesn't matter how many meals Diddy skips or doesn't have. Doesn't matter how much meditation he does. Doesn't matter how many meltdowns he allegedly does or has or experiences. He's still behind the bars. He's still behind the wall. He's still behind in the detention center. That's the facts. Yeah, likes. Yeah. He's still behind the wall. He's still in a position where he may have thought about it in his life, but it's just like his father was gunned down in the streets of Harlem, and that's in his blood. The hustler mentality. The hustler mentality is in his mind, not in his. I use that in a metaphorical way. It's not literally in his blood, but it's in his mindset. He knew about his father. He didn't know his father, but he knew about him. He knew about his different travails and different things like that. So. I think it's definitely a way of showing people that there's a sense that people don't realize what it means to be in this specific sphere. This is a different world. This is a totally different world than what he's used to. Totally different world. So Diddy, free Diddy. I mean that. Diddy, free Diddy. Free Diddy from his mind. So I'd like to thank everybody that came out. I appreciate you, and I will see you sometime, maybe tomorrow. Take care.